What would happen during a massive solar flare? The shocking truth. You're watching Fact Frenzy, dedicated to bringing you bite-sized, mind-blowing information on a wide range of topics. Imagine waking up to the sky aglow with intense auroras, visible even in mid-latitudes. Sounds beautiful, right? But this spectacle could signal a catastrophic event, a massive solar flare. A gigantic solar flare is one of the most intense events our sun can unleash. During a solar flare, the sun's surface suddenly brightens, a portion of the corona is expelled into space, and thick, cold clouds floating in the corona rise. This all happens because the sun's magnetic field becomes unstable, causing the magnetic field lines to suddenly rearrange and release immense energy. Now, let's dive into the impacts of such a powerful solar flare on Earth. The charged particles and plasma propelled by the flare would travel to Earth as a solar storm. Although Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere provide some protection, a massive solar flare could still wreak havoc. Induced currents in Earth's magnetic field could overload and damage power lines, leading to widespread blackouts. The increased radiation could harm satellite electronics, disrupting satellite communications and navigation systems. Auroras would become unusually intense, possibly visible even in mid-latitudes, creating a dazzling yet ominous display. Radio wave propagation could weaken, disrupting both radio communications and navigation. Recovery from these impacts could take years, with damages potentially amounting to hundreds of billions of dollars. This event would pose serious national security risks as well. But what about those in space? Astronauts and air travelers would face direct threats from increased radiation. Those aboard spacecraft, like the International Space Station, would be particularly vulnerable as they lack sufficient atmospheric protection. The increased radiation would elevate the risk of cancer and genetic damage. Satellite electronics could also suffer from radiation damage, disrupting communication and navigation. In extreme cases, satellites could become inoperable, further exacerbating communication issues on Earth. So, what can be done to mitigate these effects? Scientists continuously monitor solar activity to prepare for such an event. Early warnings can help protect satellites by powering them down temporarily, and power grids can be adjusted to handle potential overloads. However, a massive solar flare would still pose significant challenges and require a coordinated global response. Enjoyed this video? Don't forget to like, follow, comment, and share.